Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nana, and this week we went to Cove Haven, a couple's retreat in the Poconos Mountains. Watch till the end for a glimpse into their famous champagne tower suite, complete with a 9-foot champagne-shaped whirlpool bath. Cove Haven is a group of 3 Pennsylvania romantic retreats, situated in the Pocono Mountains overlooking Lake Walapalpack. I hope I pronounced that right. Their all-inclusive packages include a suite for you and your honey, access to most activities on the grounds, unlimited breakfast and dinner, and access to their nightly events, which can range from themed dance parties to drag shows to musical and comedic performances. Once you choose which resort you want to stay at, you have to decide which suite you want. The suites vary in size and other different amenities. They have suites with 2 pools, a sauna, a fireplace. They have suites with massage tables, balconies. This one has a remote control TV, holy shit! Our Groupon only cover the Cove Harbor suite, so this is the suite life. Our suite was 2 levels. The top level was a lounging area with a TV, a fireplace, and some sofas. The lower level is where the magic happens. A sunken-in bedroom featuring a round white fudge dip Oreo bed as the highlight of the room. Carpet feels like an airplane carpet. I was definitely not walking barefoot the whole time I was there. This unsexy painting, a mirror headboard, a creepy closet with a fridge tucked somewhere in there. No free adult channel, surprisingly.
I mean, it looks like a brand new TV, but it's got like all these lines on it, so it almost has like a throwback vintage filter where I feel like everything I'm watching is on VHS.
Tell me how the clock radio only takes CDs. A glaring staircase light that stays on all night long. Big ass bathroom with a heat lamp, a nook for the toilet because
pooping is not sexy.
His and her sinks. State-of-the-art dial timers on the heat lamps, and the star of the show, a heart-shaped whirlpool bathtub for 2. Okay, so it's a generally outdated room with mostly technological updated elements.
It's like fucking busted.
Leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
This is the sweet life. Breakfast and dinner were served in a building called the Coliseum. Though the dining element of the package claimed to be unlimited, really only breakfast was unlimited. The breakfast was purely buffet style with an egg, a few options of starch, and what I like to call a wild card. The wild card of the first day was this chipped beef and gravy on a biscuit, aka stew on the shingle, aka SOS, aka I literally spent an hour reading cooking blogs and I couldn't find what region this is from.
What region?
Albany.
I've been to Albany and I never heard the word chipped beef.
The wild card on the second day was kielbasa. As for dinner, they gave you prefix menus with a self-serve dessert and salad bar. And each night the prefix options followed a theme. So the first night that we stood there was Americana. So it was like salmon and steak and ribs. Even their specialty drinks follow the theme, which is adorable. The second night was Codfathers. It was all specialty seafood dishes with a peel in each shrimp bar. As for lunch, you're on your own. You can drive the 20 minutes out to town for lunch, or you can go to the only place on the campus that has food, sports bar, and restaurant called Spooner's Cafe. You can get lunch from any time of the day there, but it's so overpriced. It's like theme park prices. It's all like fried stuff, and we kind of just found ourselves skipping lunch anyway.
I feel like those are the same ice cream sandwiches that you can leave out in the hot sun and they won't melt.
Oh my god.
This is the sweet life. Every day you pick up a pamphlet which lists the activities for the day. In any given day, there will be a few activities led by CXOs, or Chief Excitement Officers, or just staff members that lead activities, such as bingo, scavenger hunts, trivia games.
Down the I-20. I-20. Oh no!
9 times out of 10, these games actually do happen at the times and places they're supposed to.
So we came to Spooner's Bar and Grill for an activity that was supposed to be going on at 1:30, but nobody's here doing the activity. So I can only imagine that the activity before it didn't happen, and I honestly can't guess if the activity after it is going to happen.
The pamphlet will always list the buildings on site with ongoing activities and things to do, like the spa and the sports palace where we played archery like all day. The best part about the activities is that they're included in the price, so the equipment is free. Other notable things to do around the resort: visit the dark abandoned koi pond by the Coliseum, visit the gift shop, play pool at the sports bar, roller skate or play basketball underneath the sports bar, or do both at the same time. Watch the daily feature in their movie theater. Walk by but don't enter the spa because most of the services aren't included in any packages and you gotta pay extra. Cool down in the outdoor pool, but it's too cold for that. Play some tennis at the courts, also too cold for that. Did you know there are 2 arcades on the grounds? Like we played foosball, air hockey, DDR, we shot zombies, we tried everything. My favorite activities took place at the Blizzard Chalet. They had s'mores you could roast by the fireplace, and later in the day they had deer feeding. Oh. This is the sweet life. A lot of reviews describe Cove Haven resorts as outdated and cheesy, and they're right. The technology is pretty outdated. The CBX-led games are usually like Dirty Taboo or Dirty Pictionary. Even the bingo caller makes dirty jokes.
So in order to win Stinky Bingo, you need BO. If you win Stinky Bingo, you have to shout out, I have BO. I have BO.
As for the grounds, we went around during the spring, but it's like global warming spring, so there's still snow piles everywhere. No one's walking around because all the activities are outdoors and mostly dead trees and abandoned equipment everywhere, so it gave the place like a post-apocalyptic vibe. Okay, parking lots are so convenient, but they're unsightly. It made me feel like I was at a motel. Because they're literally right in front of the suites. Being in a remote location centered around creating intimacy for you and your partner in the middle of the woods made us feel like we were at a couple's summer camp, or like a couple's college, or like members of a secluded community like FLDS, but like a little bit more sex culty, so closer to Rajneesh. This is the sweet life. The service was great. If you take public transportation, you can call the resort to send you a shuttle to pick you up at the bus stop. Our driver was so nice. He gave us a little tour. We requested logs for our room and we got them like right away. The dinner and the breakfast servers, so nice. The staff was for the most part pleasant and talkative, and would help if you asked. It was like being in a small town.
This is the sweet life.
This place thrives on the film definitions of romance, like a shared bubble bath, fireplaces, a round bed straight out of the Austin Powers movies. So yeah, it was cheesy, but it was to be expected. Like, despite the lack of updated technology and the dystopian feel of the place due to the poor upkeep of the grounds, we had a great time. I mean, with heat, food, and running water, it didn't affect us when CBX officers didn't show up for an activity. I mean, after all, at a couple's resort, the most important form of entertainment should happen in your suite. So, here's the moment you've been waiting for, an exclusive look into Cove Haven's famous Champagne Tower suite. I'm not gonna narrate this. Y'all got eyes. Wow, there it is. There he go. Oh, look at the starlights.
That is insane.
Well, thank you for spending time with me. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram for more fun. Watch some of my other videos.
It's time to absolutely demolish Emmanuel in air hockey. What I'll tell you.
Ready.
He's not ready.
Love you. Bye.